Hey guys, Country Taco here. It's been so long since I made a video. My last video was around a month ago. But anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some drama that's been going around on YouTube. So let's get started. But first I just want to talk about the whole cancel culture that's been going on, a cancel culture trend. It's been going around YouTube and certain apps. I find it to be such a fucking disgrace for those people because they do take anything to fucking to a whole literal level. Uh, I'll give some examples on what they've kind of canceled. They canceled an ice cream music because apparently it was racist in some way, and I have no clue on why they find it racist. I mean, it's such an iconic music, ice cream machine music, ice cream truck music. Like you always hear it around. And another thing they canceled is a certain character from a cartoon show. If anyone's ever watched Paw Patrol, I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever watched it, but I watched one of my little cousins watch it. They canceled a certain character called Chase because he looks like a cop. I don't know why these snowflakes are just being like they're just the stupidest people because they're canceling certain things for offensive reasons, which I have no clue on why they're doing this. Um, they're just really really dumb people. The fucking cancel culture. They're just so dumb. I mean, they're just complete snowflakes if you think about it. But I mean, another YouTube drama I wanted to talk about. But before I get into that, let me just talk about the cancel culture because I'm still not done with it. They're just really fucking stupid. I mean, I wish they were. I wish this trend would have ended, but it still hasn't. I don't know any other things they have canceled. But if anyone can name any, can you like comment it down? I mean, I'm not forcing you. Just like any suggestions that you guys, what else they canceled? I mean, I just don't like the cancel culture at all. They're just ruining everything for no reason. They even canceled maple syrup. I just forgot to mention that. A certain maple syrup character. I don't know what the maple syrup is called because I use it as well for my maple syrup whenever I have pancakes. But they also canceled that character as well. They literally, yeah, maple. They literally can't. There it is. Sorry, I just remember the name now. They just canceled African American lady that's been on that little logo whenever you see it. Apparently, because it was too offensive. And there was this African American lady that's been making a TikTok on how it's so offensive and how you should keep on the move. It's just fucking stupid in the first place. Well, now I can get onto the whole YouTube concern that's been going on recently. There's just been a YouTuber called Call Me Carson, and if anyone hasn't heard him, he's a YouTuber with 3.1 million subscribers, but now currently losing some because he's hearing some major allegations of being supposedly called a predator. So if anyone doesn't know what happened, back in 2019, Carson was talking to the 17-year-old little girl, fucking teenager. My little girl, she's not younger. 17-year-old girl. But the time Carson was 19, and I'm not really gonna get into detail about the whole situation because I feel like most people in this video really want just the opinion on the person. But I will leave a link in the description to a whole the whole certain situation explained. I really like this one YouTuber's explanation called Jaden. He really explained it really well in such a detail. So I'll leave a link down in the description to his video that will explain the whole situation of what Carson did. But what Carson did was wrong because he was exchanging nudes at that time to a 17-year-old girl. But at the same time, I find sympathy for him because he's basically being named a predator just because he's been talking to multiple girls that were 17-year-olds. And that's like a 2-year age gap. And people are literally taking that to offense. Like they're literally just canceling him just for talking to a girl that was literally 2 years older than him. And there are girls out here that are dating guys that are more older than him. It's just what the fuck? Right? Oh my god, this is just stupid. I mean, whoever's on my side, I'm siding on Carson for this because Carson. What I mean, I kind of am siding a bit on Carson because it's just a 2 year age gap. No one is being harmed. I mean, yeah, what Carson did was pretty bad, exchanging nudes, but it's just why? It's just okay. Just for an example, in high school. I don't know if anyone ever seen this. Have you guys ever seen how seniors always date freshmen? You guys literally find nothing about it. You guys are like, oh, okay, they're trying to get popular, or some whatever. You guys just take what Carson doing is almost similar to that. You guys taking that to a whole nother level of offense. Like, what the fuck? Even well, there's also this certain news area that's been going around about a certain hype house girl making out with a certain 13-year-old girl, and none of them are just taking it to offense. None of them are just like, oh yeah, it's sort of wrong how a 19-year-old and a 13-year-old make out and accusing and then being pregnant. It's just all you guys literally don't even care about that. But you care about the whole Carson situation. It's just, bruh, like mega bruh. It's you guys really need to do some research on like what's the fuck's going on. It's just I don't find anything wrong with Carson did. It's just a 2 year age gap. It's not like it's not gonna affect anyone. I mean, yeah, the girl was affected a lot. You can side a bit with the girl. I mean, it was exchanging news. It was sort of weird what Carson did, but it wasn't predatory. People are calling her a predator just because she texted to multiple 17-year-old girls. Not these girls weren't younger. These girls were like little children, and yeah, there would be some problem. There would be a literal problem if they were younger than 17 or way younger than 17. That would be a literal problem. But it's just a 2 year age gap. It's not like it's gonna, you know, really take anyone to offense. It's just so bullshit. It's like, why are you getting so mad on a person that was talking to that Carson was talking to 17-year-old girls, even though he was 19 at the time? It just makes me angry what people are saying, what people are calling Carson, because it's not right. You shouldn't really call him a predator at all. Not a predator at all. You see this shit on high school, you don't call it predatory. But whenever you see a certain YouTuber calling, having a age gap that isn't that seriousness, you guys seem to take it as predatory, or as some sort of way as to cancel that person, because it's just bullshit what I'm seeing right now. Carson should not be facing these certain. Carson should not be being called a pedophile. But at the same time, I don't know if that girl consented to it. Yes, he did, because it seemed like the 17-year-old girls consented to it because they allowed him to exchange those nudes, to trade those nudes, to exchange them. It's just bullshit, bro. It's just literal fucking bullshit. Carson knew what he did was wrong, exchanging nudes. I can understand from them, he did something wrong right there. But at the same time, this girl consented to them because he was a YouTuber. But another thing is that Carson used somewhat of his power a bit too much, which I kind of feel that was wrong in his point of view. He shouldn't have used that much of his power on those girls, because that would have, no one should use that much of their YouTube fame for that much power. It's just really bullshit, man. It's just, you guys literally just think that he's a pedophile. He's not a pedophile. Jesus Christ. Like, he's losing subscribers at an alarming rate. He used to be at 3.5 or 3.4, and now he's like at 3.1, about to be to 2.9 in some rate. But your guys literally just taking everything to some whole point of offense just for him, Carson, talking to supposed to fucking talking to 17-year-old girls. You guys think it's somewhat a way of pedophilia. It's not a way of pedophilia. It's not pedophilic at all. Like, you guys should at least think about it before you think about accusing Carson of being a pedophile. Because it's a 2-year age gap, like I said. Like, I'm keep repeating myself. It's so bullshit what people are saying that to Carson. Because it's not what he... This is not the shit what he deserves to be. This is not the shit he deserves to be called a pedophile. I mean, yeah, people might be disappointed. I'm sort of disappointed on him because he exchanged nudes with those 17-year-old girls. But as well as he used some of his power, I'm kind of disappointed a bit, but I can forgive him for that, you know. But yeah, it's just dumb. Yeah, that's my whole side on the Carson situation. You know, it's just bullshit what Carson's going through. But you know, also Jay also explained how he was going through some major depression and identity crisis because he didn't know who he was himself. I mean, just at least side with him for once if anyone's watching. Just he doesn't deserve to be called this pedophile because he wasn't a pedophile at all. Not at all. He's not a Tony Lopez or a Gemini official in this case. Because he's not. This dude deserves to be at least forgiven, at least for a bit. Yeah, that's my opinion. You guys can take whatever you said, but I'm just saying this. What Carson did was not. What Carson did was wrong, but you guys shouldn't call him a pedophile for that. Yeah, so that's my take on the Carson situation. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the whole Dream situation. If you guys don't know who Dream is, he's a Minecraft YouTuber that's been exploding with subscribers. I think right now he's at 15.6 million subscribers. He is one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers at the moment. But recently, I'll link you this to a video as well, because Jaden also explains it really, really well. Dream got doxxed. If anyone doesn't know what dox means, it's when when hackers leaking your information and leak everything about you, basically your whole info, your whole social security, everything. And he got that leaked, and it was kind of scary, and Twitter blew up for it. But Dream made a response how some of the information was true, but it's kind of scary the fact that Dream's information was leaked. Some of his Dream information was leaked, and it was just scary because anyone can take the information and use it to just their desires. I've seen people make threats to Dream, which is kind of scary because Dream has his own family and has people to take care of. But I will link a link to the video as well how Dream's whole doc situation as well, because I'm not gonna get into much of it. But I'll link to Jaden's video for anyone who wants to watch it as well. It's a really good video. I really do recommend sometimes watching his videos. They're really good. He gives really good points on it, and they're really good videos about how certain YouTube drama has been going on. But Dream also made a response on the whole how he dated a certain mentally ill girl, and how it's basically affected him and her mentally, and how it's been going on, and how it took a hard hit for him because it kind of affected him because he did really love this girl. And I kind of understand from his point. He hit a hard point in his life, and he shouldn't really hit that much of a hard point in his life because he deserves to be treated more better in some way. So yeah, 2021 started off with a great start. People are being accused of certain things. People are being canceled. It's just things that are going on that I find pretty bullshit in some way. It's just I can't get over the fact the whole Carson situation, how everybody's calling him a pedophile. It's just wrong. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you did, you can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like my videos. It's always your option. It's never my option. It's your guys' opinion if you guys should enjoy my videos or not. But if you guys didn't, you can always leave a comment saying what I should improve and what I should not. That always helps me out with improving what I need to do and how to mentally think better. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.